We are in the sustainability zone, I believe.
That's very correct.
At NPE. And my mind is just blown by the fact that I've been talking with Damien over here from IADYS, where we're talking about recovering plastic out of the ocean, out of waterways, which, if you think about it, is how the plastic ends up in the ocean. So I want you to talk to us about this really cool gizmo.
Sure.
I'm calling it a gizmo. I know it's not an official term.
Yeah, it's a cool looking toy to be fair.
But it's a Jellyfishbot.
That's correct. Yeah, the Jellyfishbot was created, company was created 8 years ago, really targeted to clean ports and marinas. Basically getting all the waste, all the floating waste before it reaches out the ocean, where it's a bit, unfortunately, too late to get. Hence the size of the Jellyfishbot, very small, very compact, very light. So you could go like between boats, underneath pontoons, underneath ropes, not being caught. It's a tele-operated robot, so we can control it with the remote control that I've got here. It's a very versatile robot. We can, at the same time as collecting waste, we can perform bathymetric surveys. And really, the last couple of years, we've been approached by some of the big petrochemical players of this world, mostly Dow Chemical, and today we work with LyondellBasell, with ExxonMobil as well, where the Jellyfishbot is used to collect plastic pellets. So now we've got in the world, we've got the OCS program called Operation Clean Sweep. What it stands for is every pellet counts.
Right.
So the big players today in the industry really want to do the best in terms of plastic collection. And the Jellyfishbot can pretty much go where no one can go, in very shallow waters. It's got the autonomous mode as well, so it can collect all the garments, all the plastic pellets, anytime he wants, anywhere he wants. Autonomously working 15 hours a day. So very long life battery span. We can also use it like a hand on water, putting booms and collecting oil.
That's what I was going to bring up. In addition to it having this little bag, you have the ability to actually pull a boom. The intent here is to intercept waste while you still can, before it reaches the open ocean, before wave action breaks it down, before it gets way out there where you can't recover it. Now, there's a bigger version, and I wanted to ask about that. This is an oil skimmer?
That's an oil skimmer, you're totally right. And exactly, I'm just coming back on what you were saying earlier. Why we targeted ports and marinas, because those are the lowest points in the city, right?
Right.
So that's where all the waterways, that's where all the wind comes from, and that's where all the debris is going to float before going out into the ocean. You made a very valid point there, and that's really why enters the ports and marina floating, a few hours floating before it disappears, and that's where we, with the Jellyfishbot, we collect everything. Now, to get back on what you just asked me, we've developed a mobile oil skimmer, the first mobile oil skimmer in the world, actually, where we equip the Jellyfishbot with an Elastec skimmer that is made by Elastec, a US company specialized in oil spill response, that is basically attached at the front of the Jellyfishbot. We've got the drums skimming the water surface. Depending on the viscosity, the type of oil, the density of oil that we've got, we can adjust the speed of the drums. So very exciting times ahead. And as you said, technology is constantly evolving. So watch out for the product, watch out for the development. Our R&D team are actively working for a lot more solutions.
Awesome. Thank you, Damien. This was great.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.